shades of grape, where the more we know, the yappier we get.
I think that explains our last few videos.
I know.
Apologies in advance if this one goes long, but maybe it should be. We'll find out. So what we're going to do today is we're doing a blind tasting. So we are comparing Old World versus New World. So as you might have noticed, we do a lot of Californias. So we are branching out because that's what we are all about, is branching out.
Not really.
Not really. We are from now on. So we want to taste a Pinot Noir from California, and we want to compare it to the Old World. So we're actually going to be tasting a Pinot Noir from Burgundy. And that's where I'm going to stop with any information.
Okay, so here's how we are doing a blind tasting. Ed knows which wines we're tasting, but he doesn't know which one is in which decanter. Because I poured, once the bottles were in bags, then I went in the room, I didn't know which bottles they were, so I poured into the decanters. So this actually is blind.
And I'm completely clueless.
And she doesn't have any idea what we're doing. She may just leave halfway through, we don't know. In case you all get crazy up in here. The right-hand glass is the wine out of this decanter, and the left-hand glass is out of that one. All right?
Right, so
we want to start from left.
let's start on the left.
On the left.
And so, well, actually, let's put them both down and see if there's any color difference.
All right. There is a color difference.
There is a color difference.
Mm-hmm.
So the one on the right, on our right, is a little bit lighter.
It is lighter, and it also it's maybe it's just me, but it feels to me to be a little less violet.
One is a 2009, and the other is a 2010.
Okay.
So the one on the left.
Okay. Wow.
Right.
I actually want to smell that one right after instead of tasting it first.
I know.
You know what? We can do
I
that.
need to do that because I have an idea already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just knowing a little bit about the difference between the two.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
some... Okay.
Wow. Very different.
I have a very
Oh yes.
positive
Yep.
idea of which one is
Okay.
which.
I do as well.
So this could be a short, boring video.
It might be.
Well, actually, but no, because that actually means that we know what we're. That's awesome.
I know.
Yeah, we're learning.
Right? We're learning.
All right. So what are we sensing? So on the left, bright cherry.
Yes.
Real
bright fruit.
Fruit bomb on the nose.
Well, let's start with the color. Wasn't it about the color being lighter for one of the Old World ones? Wasn't it supposed to be a little bit? Or am I?
So the one on the right is lighter.
Right.
It's very light. I mean, it's crazy light,
Right.
like beef juice, like beef blood light. When you cut a steak, raw steak, I'm getting that earthy, barny, almost a barnyard.
No, absolutely.
But there's some chocolate-covered cherries at the very end.
Is there?
Yeah, There's some cherry there. There's some fruit at the end.
But it's not what hits you right away.
The first thing that hits you is the barnyard, the kind of the
okay, so
minerals,
then
the earth.
we're all leaning the same direction.
I think we are leaning the same direction. Yes.
Almost mushroom.
Oh my gosh, you're right. It's earthy, like mushrooms.
Truffle or...
Oh, so different.
Really?
This is such a fun, like I was just about to say exercise. Not exercise really, but experiment. Oh, that's yummy. Yummy goodness.
Nice.
That's yummy. I like that.
And that hit you in the back with the spices.
There's actually a little bit of tannin in there. It's a little bit dry on the finish.
Well,
that was that one, right?
Whoa.
there's no doubt to me which one this is.
Yeah. You can taste the soil.
The soil.
You can taste the soil in it.
Mm-hmm. AKA terroir. It's pretty obvious.
Very, very different.
Yes.
Very different
This
style.
wine is from Burgundy.
Yes. Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh, yes.
And the one on the left is from California. It's pretty astonishing. The same grape in different places.
It's incredible. It
It
really
tastes
is.
so different.
It's like it's the soil, the weather, the everything.
Yep.
Right.
It's unbelievable.
While they discern what that is, I'll tell you exactly what this wine is, if I can read it. I did take 3 years of French in high school, and it's not really going to pay off at all.
You can say open the door though, or where is the bathroom?
We do I guess the chateau where it's from. They don't like to say winemaker in France. Domaine A Machard de Gramont. And
I don't like to say winemaker in France either, because I have no idea how to say it.
So that's the winemaker, or whatever equivalent it is. Then it's from the Côte d'Or, we know that. Within the Côte d'Or, it's from the Côte de Beaune, which is the south part of Côte d'Or, which is in Burgundy. This is the village is Savigny-les-Beaunes, and the vineyard is
Auguettes.
Auguettes, A-U-X-G-U-E-T-T-E-S.
That's a lot of details on a label.
That's a lot of... The French wine labels are like...
what plot in, you know, the 57th grape, or what are we dealing with?
Not quite, but...
There's a ton of information on the French wine labels. French wine is an entire course of study all by itself. It's almost overwhelming.
Yeah, we're rifling through it.
We're like putting our little toes in there, and it's really been interesting and fun to learn about it, but it's a ton of information.
And this is a Premier Cru, which is not quite the top level, but it's the second level.
You have three.
In quality?
That's right.
A Village, a
quality.
Premier, and a Grand.
Grand Cru?
Exactly. And the price point on this is $35, which for the 2009 is pretty reasonable. 2009, there wasn't a whole lot of production and the prices were pretty high.
You said 2007 was one of the best years.
2007 was a good year.
And 05 was a good year, and 02 was a good year, and 2000 was a good year in Burgundy. I happen to just remember that.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Jennifer Simonetti Bryan. So, as far as
Rainman.
10 minutes to Wapner. Kmart sucks.
But yeah, you taste
it's
as much earth
me.
as you do berries on the French. It's really interesting.
It really is very
Now, this one is just a fruit bomb.
It's awesome, though. Totally delicious in a different way.
Okay.
All right.
Would you like a clue?
Yes.
Yes.
This was one of Wine Spectator's 2012 Top 100 Wines of the Year.
Oh. Did we did we visit there, Beyonce?
No, don't make him spit on these nuts.
Did we visit? No, we didn't visit there. The price point on this? 21.
Dude, nice. It's delicious.
Top 100 Wine Spectator Wines of the Year is $21.
I would put this up against. I would put this up
find
against
it
one of my favorites. That's crazy.
What do you mean? What do you
Brago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's delicious.
All right, so we've never been there. It's Central Coast. Paso Robles, probably. Lord, it could be anything.
Yeah, you probably won't
There's
know.
too many. I'm sorry.
You probably won't know.
Give me a hint. Give me another hint.
I really can't. There's not really no more hints.
Really? Oh, I hate giving up. I hate giving up.
But we don't have a lot.
Did we give up when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? No, we didn't.
Oh, Calera.
Calera, 2010.
Calera.
35th anniversary vintage.
Juicy.
And it's delicious. It's one of the best.
It really is.
Pure
juicy.
Pinot Noirs. They have Calera makes a ton of different Pinots, and we've got a couple of their different vintages. So, if we had to pick a winner, what would we pick?
You can't pick a winner because they're two different wines completely.
You're out of wine.
Who's out of wine? I hate when I'm out of wine. God, the service at this place is so shoddy lately.
You're out of wine. You're out of wine. You're all out of wine.
You're out of wine. And you're out of wine. You get a car and you get a John Travolta. Okay. Yeah, they're so different.
It is apples and oranges. It's.
What's
like,
your personal preference, though?
I like the fruity personally, but then again, I like the buttery. You guys prefer oak. It's.
I would say my inner third grader likes the California, and my grown-up likes the Burgundy. My inner grown-up, who doesn't come out very often.
See, the Burgundy, I like the complexity of the Burgundy, I will say. I usually like Barnyard, I do like the complexity. It falls off. Like when you're done tasting, it's pretty much gone.
It's from the center of the tongue forward for me.
It's pretty much gone, pretty quick. Now taste the California.
Okay. You know, the California has a bigger mouthfeel.
It does. It
kind of fills your cheeks or something.
And it lasts.
It does last a little longer.
I would say my favorite is the California. Not only because of my preference of the fruit forward, but I think it's a better wine.
Okay.
I think it's a more better mouthfeel.
I don't know.
It lingers more. This maybe if you age the French a little bit longer, it'll get better. I don't know.
Oh, I'm already tasting the difference, even.
But the difference is amazing.
I mean, I'm talking not the difference between the two. I'm talking.
Oh, you mean from the time we opened it to now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I'm already tasting it. Just.
I'm getting more cedar on this now.
There's a lot going on. So now we're to the point.
Yes, our favorite point.
Where we pick a song.
And when we say we mean Laura.
Right. So what are you thinking?
Actually, you know, this is interesting. This is the first time, that I think I've tried, maybe I've tried a French one before, but where I've had side-by-side comparisons. And so what comes to mind is something like, you know, Two Worlds, Old and New, or what came to my mind was, I'm going to say Van Hagar, just to be clear.
Oh, I know this.
You do?
Yes!
Sing it.
Best of both worlds.
Yes.
Nice.
Very good.
Oh, I guessed one.
If we could have the best
of both worlds. That's a perfect pairing.
Awesome.
That's what I thought too.
Nice.
Well done.
Well done.
Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, wait, do we get 2 glasses to clink?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Double.
Big clink.
Yes.
I'll come this way.
And remember,
wine makes everything better.
And we didn't break anything.